Hello, I'm David. I'm going to show you how to set up your account on ScopeLA, so let's head on over. Okay, here we are at ScopeLA.com, and to sign in, you just come up here to the upper left corner here, click sign in, use the email that you received your newsletter on, and your password is ScopeLA right now. It's capital S, C-O-P-E, capital L, and capital A. Sign in. And here we are. The first thing you should do is come over to Edit My Profile. Come over to Account Settings. And here, for your current password again is ScopeLA. And I would highly recommend that you choose your own password, something secure, something that only you know about. And here you can also reassign your contact information. You can publish your contact information in your business listing, things like that, by hitting the check mark. You can change it to a co-worker or somebody else that you'd like to run your account. Go ahead and hit submit. And now we see Betty is under the first name. Now, public profile. If you do review or anything else while on the website, if you're not logged in with Facebook, you can actually have your own profile here, or you can link your Facebook account. Either way works. Let's go ahead and change the profile picture. And this is cropping, and you can adjust it any way you can to make it look good. And then you can add some extra information if you like. Otherwise, just a nice picture is pretty nice to have in there. And there you are. Now you can also, for extra SEO, you could put your own name in there if you want people to try to find you better, or anything of that nature. Now, let's go on into the listing. We already have your listing added in here, but we've got to make sure that your information is correct, and we want to add extra things like images and video if you have it. And here we are. This is going to be a demo account. Once you log in, it'll be your company name. Come in and edit the information. Now say there's a typo. Say it's not really demo accounts. It should be demo account. Get rid of the S, or you can change it completely to something that's completely off, but don't worry about it. And here you can have the URL. Say you don't want it to go to your home page. You want it to go to a special landing page. You can always just type it in there, whatever you like. If you want, you can put in the HTTP code in here as well, and then it'll be displayed within the listing as well. That gives you an extra backlink, which helps with your SEO if this information is correct. Otherwise, you can change it. Say you're not in Beverly Hills, say you're in Bradbury. You can easily change it. Now, what's important here is to add images. Our images are 16 by 9. So they get cropped a little bit if the image is not properly scaled. And you can adjust it to make it fit. Add another image. And let's go ahead and go with this one. Say this is your company logo. And it wouldn't look good over here, so we'll try to slide over here to make it look as good as possible. And since this is the company logo, we'll go ahead and put that as main. And then we need to add some captions to this. Add that in there. And then here as well, we'll say demo family. It's always good to have captions and image labeling going on because it definitely helps with SEO. Now, video snippet. If you don't have a video, I would talk to Vertex Media. Video is fantastic, used quite often within YouTube and at a cafe and all these other video websites. So what we're going to do is come up here to our ScopeLA video. To get the code, we're going to hit the share button and then the embed. And this is the code you use, so hit Control-C. And come back over and hit Control-V. And now the code is in there. Now, this is really nice to have as much content as possible. If you have a menu, if you're a restaurant or some sort of a marketing materials, anything you want people to try to get a hold of, pictures or anything from a PDF, I would upload it. We're going to use a landing pages document or PDF, and we'll say building landing pages. Now, summary description. This is very important. This is kind of like your company slogan, or even better, is a long tail keyword phrase that you want your businesses to be found. So I'm going to use how to set up a ScopeLA account. Let's go ahead and capitalize that just for appearances, but it doesn't matter. Google will index that, and so if someone types in how to set up a ScopeLA account, odds are my website's going to come up, or this particular landing page even. And for description, more content is better. It holds a lot. I'm just going to go over to Wikipedia and grab their definitions of a business for now. Definitely make sure you get some good content from your own website, or rewrite it from scratch, and it's even better. Keywords, we're going to set up a and it doesn't matter if you have capitalized letters in there or not, but for keywords, try to keep everything lowercase. You can have up to 10. It's good to have as many as you can, but try to keep it around 2 to 4. Any more than that, it starts getting annoying. Your business hours, whatever your business hours may be, I'm just going to use the default ones. And location, we said Bradbury. Now, the business categories are set up in counties, and we chose Los Angeles for this. And right now it's set up as an electrical contractor, but say we're not really an electrical contractor, we are a drywall contractor. We'll just add the drywall, and then come over here, highlight the electrical, and remove that category. And now you're in the right spot. If you want to add a little extra color, get some extra clicks perhaps, then I would select a couple of these, and then you hit submit. Now this is going to take a little while because we added a document that needs to be uploaded. We're modifying the database with the pictures and everything, so it's going to take a few seconds. Okay, there we are. As you can see, our demo account is now in a pending status. This is because the content needs to be reviewed by a site manager to make sure the URLs are correct and the information is good. We don't want anything bad or misstated in your business listing, so we have to make sure it's all good. All right, now, what really helps for your business is getting coupons and extra deals, anything that can drive traffic to your site and to your front door. So we're going to add a deal. We're going to call this the really good deal. And the description is, let's make a deal. It's going to be whatever you're offering, special dinner dish to extra rides at the fair, whatever it may be, whatever your business is. And description is a long description to try to sell. So make sure it's got some good call to action. And say, this is default conditions. You can modify this, you can delete it if you like. You can say 10 people per, or 10 deals per person, I mean. And again, keywords. The keywords again are kind of like the long tail phrases, so you want a really good deal at demo accounts. Something of that nature, whatever you're wanting people to find you as for your deal. Date-wise, you're going to select today, and you can go as far as you like. You can go into years if you want your deal to run forever, but usually 2 or 3 months, otherwise you'll be micromanaging your account all the time. So we've got 3 months here. You can want your deal to run 24 hours a day, or you can go into a custom time period. Say if you only want to run from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at night, I prefer 24/7. And if you say show days left in deal detail page, if you say not visible it's going to run a 24-hour countdown clock, which is a good strong call to action. If you say you want it visible, it's going to show the entire 3-month period counting down. Discount information, well, people want to know what kind of deal they're getting. So say if the deal is normally $10 for your event or whatever you're running, but with this special coupon you're only going to charge $2.50, they get a 75% off, which is a really strong call to action, gets people in the doors. And say you don't want to run too many of these deals, so you want to limit it to say 25. Now an image, just like your business listings, we're going to add an image. All images are 16 by 9, so try to make your image fit within that. And then you hit submit. And there you go. It's a link to your demo account, your really good deal. So if we go in, next thing is banners. Now if you add a banner, this is not free, but you get the banners on the top here, or on the side on the right, or on the bottom, and you can select what you like. And these are the costs. We're not going to go into too much detail because right now we're setting up the free stuff. Alright, let's add an event. Say you have company picnics, movies at the beach, dancing at the nightclubs, whatever you have. Add your events here. Right now everything is free, so we're going to go to the best one possible. And then your event title. I have a demo event. We're going to send it here. Pretty much all the information right now is the same. You can have it whatever you want. Your address, locations, everything else. Say it's in a different city. Say this one is running in Beverly Hills. You just come on down. And the start date. It's going to start, let's start it on 3 days. End date still going to be in the same time. It starts at 1 p.m. and ends at 6 p.m. And add an image. It's an LA super event. You don't want to miss it. Make that the name. Again, some nice call to action. Keywords. And what kind of category is that? Well, this is a charity event that you don't want to miss, so we just add it to the charities. And we hit submit. And I made a mistake. We have to add minutes. There you go. So it lets you know if you make a mistake. It's all good. Just come back and make some simple corrections. There you go. And again, the event is pending because we have to make sure it's all correct and it looks good and nothing crazy going on. Classified ads. Anybody can use this. You can add your own. Visitors to the website can add theirs as well. We're not going to go into too much detail on this one because this is just like Craigslist and everything else is pretty much the same. Always make sure you add your images and good descriptions and keywords. And then if you're looking for employment or if something's for sale, if you're looking for services. And that works the same. And that pretty much covers the free and the simplistic. So please add your content. The more content, the better. Add your images. So if you have your own SEO team, have them backlink these listings as well as your other ones and turn this into your overall package, and you get more leads and more business to your websites. So that pretty much sums it up. Thank you for your time. And if you have any questions, feel free to send us an email or give us a call. Thank you very much.